Guys, I think I have an answer on how to stop getting cramp. Finally. So in my races over the past 3 years or so, I have been getting cramp in every single race. I don't get it in training, I just get it racing, and it was beginning to do my head in. I've done a little bit of experimenting, and there's a couple of things that you need to get right first, and you need to be able to cross those off your list. One is making sure that you are training at the same intensity as that you are going to race at. Not all the time. Once or twice a week, you need to be doing those hard sessions to condition your body for the work you want it to do. Second, you need to make sure that you are nice and strong. So if you are repeatedly getting cramps, let's say in your calves, it might be that you need to increase that strength. However, I had nailed these two things and I was still getting cramp when I was racing, and it was doing my head in. I was lucky enough to have a chat with Lauren from Morton, and she suggested that the one thing that it might be was my intake of caffeine. So caffeine has a thermogenic effect, which increases your core body temperature a little bit. And it could be that when I'm racing in hot conditions over a prolonged period of time, this intake of caffeine was tipping my body over the edge, and it was basically cramping for my body to signal to slow itself down. So I didn't take caffeine at Comrades last weekend, stopped taking caffeine. I got to about 60 kilometers and I could start to feel some twinges of cramp coming in, and that is where the magic cramp fix shot comes in. Not sponsored by these guys, but if you would like me to be your poster girl, call me. This is pickle juice, and as soon as you start to feel cramp, you have a little sip of this. It is absolutely foul. It is not lemon flavoured, it is pickle flavoured, but for some magical reason, it makes the cramp go away. I had to have about 5 of these over about a 5 or 6 kilometre period, but every time I could feel that twinge, took a shot. I just had them in my back pocket. They're like little gels, they're super light, and it went away. And I didn't have, for once, debilitating cramp in my race. So my answer is no caffeine in races, even though that there is a performance benefit for it. Clearly it doesn't work for me. And then anytime I get an onset of cramp, I neck some pickle juice, and it worked magic. So here I am sharing it with you. If you get cramp, hopefully this helps you out. Let me know if it does. And here is to hopefully having fixed the magical cramp problem. Well, for me at least.